All right, welcome to Overtime. Thank you to be Coaches Tier members for being paid members and getting this daily content. Today's Overtime we did make public, though, because it's a topic that we've gotten a lot of social media traction on, and this is a little sneak peek into what you could get if you are a Coaches Tier member. A little preview as to why you guys should become Coaches Tier members. Just $4.99 a month, very palatable and affordable, and we get into some stuff that we don't usually get into on the regular show. But today's topic does revolve around the Cleveland Cavaliers. And guys, we saw some crazy acquisitions and moves in the NBA over the weekend. We saw Anthony Davis get traded to the Dallas Mavericks. Luka Doncic heads back to the Los Angeles Lakers. We saw De'Aaron Fox pair up with Wemby in San Antonio. Zach LaVine goes from Chicago to the Sacramento Kings. There have been rumors in the last hour that the Suns are fielding calls on Kevin Durant potentially. So all the big names, the Warriors allegedly called the Lakers for LeBron. All these things are going on. But
is that a report?
Yeah, from Jake Fisher, who writes for Mark Stein's newsletter. So
that the Warriors have called
the Lakers
to
just to check in on the
they did that in the past.
Availability.
They did that.
Wow.
Not the first time they've done it. But of all these moves, no NBA transaction this season has been more impactful than what the Cavs did this week. They signed Reggie the Rescue Dog, and in his short stint with the Cavaliers, guys, look at these numbers. They're 1-0. That's an 82-0 game pace. They're averaging 144 points per game. They're averaging a win by 43 points, and they're shooting 57.8% from three. If you notice those asterisks, that's because those, if the season ended today, would be NBA records with Reggie the Rescue Dog on the roster. I know his name's not Anthony Davis or Luka Doncic, but Jason Lloyd, is Reggie the Rescue Dog the Cavs' secret weapon to a championship run here?
You started with the wrong person.
Man, look. Barney Rubble is not messing
You're dead
around
to
with
him
y'all.
now. You are dead.
Can't even do the show no more.
I mean,
listen, that's the vibes. It's all about the vibes. We talk about team chemistry. Look at Kenny. Kenny looks 12 years younger in this picture thanks to Reggie the Rescue Dog. Look at that. He's a facilitator, point guard, plays good defense, distraction at the free throw line, better defense. He's got hops for days. We're talking about at least a 2.5-inch vertical. Guys, I'm being serious here, and not really, but this could be the difference.
Is that
for the Cavs.
is that a golden? It almost
Yeah,
looks
it's
like
11-week-old
a
golden
lab.
retriever.
Wow.
Golden lab, excuse me.
A golden lab, yeah. It's a beautiful animal, number one.
He's probably living the best life right now.
Number two, I think he fits the Cavs system well. I think he's a good look. He's not a purebred, but he's clearly got talent. But I will say to you now what I said when I read the rundown, when I looked at it last night. He cannot be serious. And then we were going to make a change. We were going to flop topics out. We were going to pull a topic out and add a topic in. And Mike suggested that we pull the Guardians topic out.
I just didn't know how much time we were going to have.
For the new topic. And my immediate thought was, wait, why don't we pull this fake topic about Reggie and talk like real sports with the Guardians, which we ended up thankfully doing.
We had like 30 super chats, so I didn't want to have to squeeze the Guardians into 3 minutes.
I get
which
it.
This fits 3 minutes a lot better than the Guardians. But guys, I mean, give me the side-by-side here. Jason Lloyd and Reggie the Rocket, these are best friends meant to be. Jason, you have a dog.
I do.
He's a dog person. How long have you been saying you're dead inside?
I'm dead inside. I've been dead inside for years.
They showed Reggie on the Jumbotron about 30 times yesterday.
What was the reaction in the arena?
Chaos.
Really?
Yeah, people went crazy.
I know he's like really
People love
buzzing.
dogs.
You said
I mean,
he's
people love
buzzing on
dogs.
social media.
I love
right?
dogs. I'm a dog guy.
Yeah.
I am too. Listen, I have two Goldens.
I used to have dogs. I lost them in a divorce, though.
That had to be rough.
Yeah.
Did you get visitation?
I asked somebody. I put it on Twitter. One of the first times I ever went viral. Like, I was on my radio show. I was talking. I said, listen, man, I just woke up yesterday and, I was just missing my dog. And I said, would it be crazy if I just pulled up at my ex's house and was like, yo, I need just to see my dog real quick? And my Twitter timeline exploded.
What did they say? Yes, go ahead, do it.
Some people were like, my heart goes out to you. It's like losing your child.
It
I
is.
was like, then they're like, some of them was like, nah, G. Bush, you gonna go to jail. You cannot pull up nowhere 6'5" at an ex's house and ask for anything.
That's probably fair.
And then some of them was like, nah, let it go, fam. Especially, they was like, do you have, are you in another relationship? I'm like, oh, I'm married. They say, oh, no.
Yeah, that could be problematic
Oh, no, dog.
for Rose Bush.
Yeah, like,
she might be like, "We're not having it."
No, and she don't even like dogs like that. She grew up rurally, like in the mountains, and they had like goats and chickens and
As
caribou, but then they had to eat them. Like didn't have. She was like, yeah, we had to kill them afterwards. Like I'm like, this is Charlotte's Web. So you're telling me you have
Eat
like
your
Wilbur, like you just killed the pig. She was like, yeah, I'll show you. I'm like, no, we don't need to see how you did it. That's cool. That's a different thing.
Yeah,
That's
that would be
wild.
traumatic. It's hard enough losing a dog.
Yeah.
And my oldest golden is 15, and she's not good.
Yeah.
I mean, she's not good.
Like just the hips.
And I'm telling you, our first golden lived to be 15 and a half years old, and it is like losing a family member.
Yeah.
It is gut wrenching.
Yeah, bro.
And I can't imagine losing one not because of old age.
Yeah.
You didn't get all those years with it just because the ex took it.
I got two. One.
You've lost two dogs?
Yeah, one was in California. She moved back to California with the dog, but it got hit by a car. Like I told her to stop putting. You are not me. I'm the one who trained the dog. You can't keep the dog off the leash like me. Let her
Because
run
he
it.
didn't listen to her.
Don't listen to her.
Ran out in front of a car and got hit?
got hit.
This is turning terribly dark.
Now my other dog, the other dog's name is Gizmo. Shout out to Gizmo. So
Is Gizmo in the area?
Yes, he's somewhere around in the area. Shout out to him. And it's tough when you raise them because you raise them up and you learn and teach them. And then I even asked somebody like a dog trainer. I said, I haven't seen him in like 5 years. I said, do you think he would recognize me? And then they're like, oh, for sure.
Absolutely.
Your
Oh,
dog-
yeah.
They're like
100%.
100,000%.
You are likely that dog's person, right?
Yeah. And so I feel bad because like he just woke up one day and was like, hold on, where's this dude at?
How did you not get like the dog? You guys mutually agreed that she would take the dog?
So it was part. So I felt bad. So, when you go have a divorce, you lose the house, or you
Make it
split
agree- yeah.
So I moved to an apartment, and it was just cruel. Like
It's hard to have a dog
it's
in an
cruel.
apartment.
Like
Yeah.
and then like
so you kind of agreed the
Yeah,
dog's best life would be
best
with her.
life would be
You still should get every other weekend.
right.
I agree.
Hurt my soul.
At
So-
least a play date at a park.
Like it's crazy. But see, listen,
Now, why haven't you gotten another dog?
like
Your
you said,
whole
Rose
owner
hates
now?
them. Rose don't like them.
Rose ain't one of those.
Oh, she'll get a goat.
Yeah, she don't like them either. She's like she's Americanized. She likes work. She was like, you must work.
Wow.
You must work. We don't. We. And plus, like, if you get a dog, and you're moving and shaking and moving around, and you're always gone, and you work. Heck, I've been working 7 days a week for 12 years. So now I'm like, yeah, I could get a dog right now. She's like, no.
She's against.
She's like, no. She was like, yeah.
Now, if it could be Reggie, you'd take it.
Yeah,
That dog is adorable.
she's
I can see why the arena would go nuts every time they put it on the jumbotron.
Yeah, that's yeah.
How was Reggie responding to the noise? Because sometimes they don't do well with that.
Right.
He had little earmuffs.
Oh man, that's adorable.
He was being held up by a Moondog, so it was a dog on dog. It was.
I want to see Reggie drop a heater on the free throw line. That's what I want to see. That'll make me smile.
This was the earphones when they
Hey.
showed him on the jumbotron.
Oh my God.
Hey, man.
That is adorable.
There are
I'm
peop-
sorry.
Yeah, there are people.
Listen, the Cavs are playing into it. Like they're fully.
Yeah.
Right now, the results speak for themselves. Steve, take the graphic full again. The numbers don't lie.
Well, they already have two
The
mascots.
Cavs now have a frog. They have a dog. They're just building a farm out.
Hey,
Get him a cow. And
It's working. Hey, 82-0 pace.
hey, that dude is living
so
way.
if every team that they play trades their best player the night before the game, they might hit those numbers.
We got to get that done. We got to
Yeah.
get that done.
that dog right there, he probably lives. He lives better than some of my cousins. That dog got health insurance,
Fed regularly.
Listen, just got his own pen, just walking around freely in the house. And y'all be having. That's Fido's. That's his chair. Y'all got
And-
whole chairs for people. Our dogs can't sit on the furniture.
No.
I do want to give the Cavs a
My
shout
dog
out here.
sleeps in the bed. Are you
So
kidding
does mine.
me?
I want to give the Cavs a shout though. This is Reggie's
Right
a future
here.
service dog, and it's part of
Oh.
America's VetDogs. He's a service dog.
So
in
this
training.
is very short term.
Oh, you didn't tell me that. Now I look.
Oh, you gonna show the graphic later?
Yeah.
So
it's
you buried the lead.
Yeah,
How long
seriously.
is this dog? Was this a one and done?
No, well, I just found out about 17 seconds ago, and Anthony sent me the tag board that he's a service dog, is when I learned that he was a service dog. So he is a service dog in training for America's VetDogs, and the Cavs are the first NBA team to sponsor a service dog to be trained in place with disabled U.S. veterans or first responders.
This dude.
I would have told you sooner, but with the vet dog sponsorship on his vest, I assumed you knew.
I don't look at stuff
I don't
like
read.
that. I don't even see it.
So this is one of the dogs.
I didn't even see that.
So this is the dogs that could come into the Apple store with you. Like you could just have them.
yes.
People do that now. They just put service dog on there.
Yeah, I know
Take
they
him on
do.
the plate. He's a service dog.
Yeah.
No, he's not.
That's not a service
That's a
dog.
that dog don't even look like he pay attention. He's a regular dog. What are you talking about? He's barking at people.
There for a while we had this thing going, the comfort animals. Did you guys see
Yes.
that?
Yes.
And I
Mental
saw,
health dogs.
I don't know if this is
I have
true.
flown next to many dogs.
But, okay, so I saw
Oh, yeah.
somebody had a comfort snake.
Oh no.
And I'm like,
That's a load of
well,
Reggie crap.
Listen, that's what I say. That's what I say. But like this person claimed that was the thing that settled it down. But my problem with that is a discomfort snake for everybody else that's around it.
That's a trigger.
You can't disrupt society because you need to be around a snake.
This reminds me. Have you guys seen the bit by Anthony Jeselnik, the comedian?
No.
It's just, you got to look. It's hysterical. He's talking about he was flying next to this woman who had not a service dog but a comfort dog, whatever the word is, and he said, "Do you really need it?" She said, "No." And he said it was a 2.5 hour flight, and he berated her by the whole time. And by the end of the flight, she needed that effing dog. You got to go look it up.
That comfort-
I don't do it to service, but
That
it is
comfort dog
hysterical.
thing. I just started noticing it. Like I'm like,
Yeah,
man,
it was a thing. I don't think it feels like it's kind of
It's
died down a little
I
bit.
feel like that's when I was traveling for the NBA because like all of a sudden there were dogs.
They're everywhere.
all over
I remember
the
that.
plane.
It was a couple of years ago. I'm
Yeah.
like, everybody on this plane has their dog but me.
And you know what? and we see that was one of the things that black people had to wait on y'all for. We was figuring out like, okay, I can't bring my Rottweiler in here. Like you can't bring your pit bull. We had to wait till y'all do it. Like, can you, like, hey, it's too.
You come onto a plane and a pit bull is your comfort dog.
None of them,
That's not
sir.
gonna- that's not gonna fly.
sir. Yeah.
So is a golden doodle a white person dog? Does the
I
black
think
community
so.
have golden doodles?
Listen, I had a cockapoo
Okay.
and I had a mini labradoodle.
Oh, you had a mini labradoodle?
Yeah.
We had a full grown
That's
labradoodle.
yes, a labradoodle. It was all black, of course. Shout out to Gizmo, by the way. Now,
Oh, that was Gizmo? Was the mini labradoodle?
Yeah, he's out here. He let his hair grow. He looks bigger than what he is. He's really a little. Yeah, he's out of here.
We got to
Get him wet. It looks like a cat.
Oh, be like, bro, you need to never get a haircut again.
Beef up. All right, Mike, you've officially put Jason into a zone that we haven't seen him in quite a while.
Wow.
Speechless.
Talk about a dog
See you
and people
tomorrow.
perk up.
He didn't even want to talk about that dog.